Hello everybody, let me introduce you to these two plants that are shimmering in the Belgian morning sun. This is a begonia tamaya on the left and it's growing in the same pot as this purple velvet plant on the right. And lately I have been experimenting with plants that look totally different but that actually have the same care needs. So I put them together in one pot. Let's call it an arranged marriage, so let's see whether opposites attract or not. Now, although they look totally different, I found out that their care requirements actually match perfectly. They both like a lot of humidity, both are happy in bright indirect light, they need regular watering, but they can dry out a little bit without throwing a big tantrum. They are both very fast growers that do well when you cut them back from time to time, and they are very easy to propagate. On top of that, both plants don't need any misting of their leaves. For the purple plant, it's even a bad idea to mist it because it wants its leaves to stay totally dry. So I think these plants are a match made in heaven, so I put them together in pon, and I gotta say it was love at first sight because both plants are clearly thriving. And to me, aesthetically, these plants work very well together. And just have a look at all those roots, not only in the pon, but also in the leca and even at the bottom in the water. Now, I told you before that these plants propagate very easily. You can see a cutting of both plants here. You just take a stem cutting with a few leaves, you put it in water, and in no time you will see roots emerging from the stem. And by the way, even the two big plants in pon at the back are actually cuttings that I took from their mother plant. A nice bonus of these plants is that they are not picky at all when it comes to the substrate you put them in. I have tried them in perlite, water, pon and soil, and they seem happy with all those different substrates. So I would say, if you want to mix up things a little bit, have a look at your houseplant collection or your cuttings, try and figure out what plants need the same care, and try out some different combinations to see what it looks like aesthetically. Now, in order to shoot this video, I took them away from their usual spot under the growing lights, and I notice now that with bright sun on their leaves, they even look more spectacular than usual. Okay, so a couple of days after shooting the rest of the footage of this video, out of nowhere the begonias started to flower. Apparently begonias need a heat wave outside to flower inside. So I added this little bit of footage to show you these gorgeous pink flowers that this begonia is offering to her companion, the purple passion plant. And passion there definitely seems to be between these two beautiful lovebirds. So as I said, lately more and more I'm convinced that putting different plants in one pot is actually not a bad idea at all. And by the way, I do the same with aroids, and for this you can have a look at my series about growing epiphytes on my channel if you feel like checking that out. So that's all that I have for you on this sunny morning. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Have a nice day. Bye bye.